Dude was just chilling on the street. Suddenly, someone looped a steel wire around his neck, then snatched away a suitcase worth 200 million. But the man didn't rush to chase after them. Because the steel wire that was just put on was tightening rapidly, the man used all his strength to pull desperately. But as the motor kept spinning, his fingers ended up getting sliced right off. Just like that in a mere few dozen seconds. The man's neck was also completely severed in two. And the reason the man died such a miserable death was simply because he met this lawyer named John. In the US, there's no case John couldn't win. If he went above and beyond, even the one with the gavel would get sent in. So countless drug lords threw money at him for help. That's why he was rolling in cash, driving luxury cars every day, living in a mansion. But even so, John still wasn't satisfied with this. He thought earning money from lawsuits was too slow. Might as well just join a drug cartel and deal drugs. After all, the fast money methods are all written in the criminal code. So he went straight to the drug lord leader Curly. Said he wanted to get into the flower business together, to be tied to the same rope as John. Curly would definitely be more than happy. That way their crimes would basically be zero risk. So to show sincerity, he immediately introduced the middleman Pete, who supplied the flower for John to meet. The two met up. Pete introduced him to a huge deal right away, and it would only take 1 week. This batch of goods would earn a clean 200 million. John heard this, got interested immediately, going like this. In just 1 year, wouldn't he be able to crush the world's richest person? Soon, the Mexican drug cartel side started loading the goods. They stuffed large amounts of flour into iron barrels, then threw them into a truck filled with sewage. Just like that shipped to the US without anyone knowing. Then parked the truck at a junkyard. Put the pre-prepared tracking device on the vehicle. After finishing, made the street kids deliver the signal receiver to Pete. John and Curly came to pick up the goods. But what they never expected was, all of this had been seen by a woman. And this person was actually sent by Curly's girlfriend, Lisa's assassin. Her purpose for getting close to Curly was for this batch of goods. And she even set up a trap with steel wire on the Beijing Zhilu. Then sat waiting for the street kid to come to his death. After successfully getting the street kid's handheld signal receiver, the assassin immediately headed to the junkyard, drove away that sewage truck with the flour. But just a few kilometers after driving out, it attracted the attention of police. But the assassin saw right away the two were fake cops. So the clever passenger pulled out a handgun, slipped down stealthily on the other side of the car, when the assassin started the car again, attracting the police's attention at the same time. The assassin in the passenger seat immediately shot one of the fake cops dead. The surviving fake cop hurriedly hid, picked up a machine gun, and started attacking. Although the assassins were 2 against 1, but handgun firepower was no match for a machine gun. Soon the 2 assassins were each headshot by the fake cop. But what no one expected was, this fake cop was actually Pete's subordinate Jason. After successfully taking the goods from the sewage truck, Pete actually framed Curly and John for this incident with the Mexican drug cartel, then pretended to kindly remind John the goods were robbed. The Mexican drug cartel was planning to settle accounts with them. This scared John so much he immediately wet his pants, urgently notified his girlfriend to run fast, and even cautiously threw away his phone. And on the other side, Curly driving home had it rough. Just reached an intersection, was blocked by assassins. Curly in an emergency hit the gas and sped off the road. The assassins followed closely and crashed right into him. Curly had no choice but to run while shooting back, but got shot in the butt by an assassin. Then another shot sent him to the west. Just like that, Curly confusedly became leopard food. But on John's side, the drug cartel didn't directly move against him, but caught his girlfriend at the airport and cruelly killed her, then threw her into a garbage pile. Under the loss of his girlfriend and fear of death, John lived every day worse than death. And looking at the scheming Pete behind the scenes, after selling the goods, holding 200 million US dollars, ran off alone abroad to pick up chicks. But Pete schemed and calculated, only to end up making a wedding dress for someone else. Because his female companion was actually Lisa's person. After getting all of Pete's password information, Lisa immediately sent an assassin, used a steel wire to strangle Pete to death on the street, then snatched away his suitcase containing the laptop, using the stolen passwords in advance. Easily transferred away those 200 million. Really, the mantis stalks the cicada unaware of the oriole behind. The film also ends here.